Prodigy Games, Prodigy Rem on Xbox NA is my gamer tag. I'm here to show you my StamDK PvP build for the Wake King Flame. See the stats real quick. Front bar, 31k resistances, 2400 crit resist, 8700 pen, 5k weapon damage, 2500 stam recovery, 28k health, 28k stam, 14.3 magicka, and the back bar is 35k resistances, 29k health, 28k stam, with still 4200 weapon damage on the back bar for heals. I have 2 into health, 62 into stamina. I'm running the Serpent Mundus because recovery is very important. Dubious Cameron Throne. You could run Artane if you wanted, but it's too expensive for me, so I just run the Dubious. It gets the job done. I'm also a Vampire Stage 3 for the damage mitigation, the Undeath passive. Alright. Let me just kill this guy real quick. Okay. Now let me show you the sets and everything. Alright, here we go for the sets. We are running Plague Break. Plague Break Maul with the flame damage enchant. You could put a Berserker enchant if you want, but flame damage is doing a lot right now, so that's why I have it. Sharpened. Plague Break gives you penetration, spell damage, or damage, and then when you deal direct damage, you turn them into a plague carrier, which when I'm buffed up, it's pretty sure it's 13k dot. Let's see. Yep, 13.5k dot. If they cleanse it, it immediately explodes, affecting everyone around them. It's a really strong set. It's one of the new sets. Get it from Awards of the Worthy. Back bar is the Bow of Armor Master. I suggest running a sword and shield. The reason why I don't is because I accidentally deleted my shield, so rip. But Bow of the Armor Master with the defending trait. If you rock a sword and shield, you're going to want powered on the sword, sturdy on the shield. And probably a tri-enchant on the shield also. I'm running hindering poisons on my back bar so I can slow people down. Alright, and on the head, we got a heavy Magma Incarnate with the tri-enchant. Mine is Divines, but it should be impen. All armor right here should be impenetrable. Magma Incarnate's really good. Red Cellar. You get 1 line of magic recovery, 1 line of stam recovery, and then when you heal yourself or a group member, you give them minor resolve and minor courage, 215 weapon and spell damage, and then about 3k resistances, and then it bounces to you and your friends. So it's a really strong set. I like it. It's really good. And we also got the Curse of the Trainee, heavy. Gives you a line of health to try enchant. Medium Magma Incarnate shoulders. Medium Plague Break belt. Medium Plague Break bracers. And then Legs of the Armor Master with a try enchant. Armor Master is the other set we're wearing. Really good, really strong set, gives you a lot of resistances. And I know what you're thinking, Prodigy, doesn't Hrothgar hit you harder depending on your resistances? Yes, it does. But it's also bugged right now. It's hitting harder than it's supposed to, and it's also going to get nerfed by 50%. So, don't worry about it. You'll be pretty tanky in this, plus the damage that we got going on. Plague Break shoes. Armor Master necklace with a stam recovery enchant. This is because recovery is key. You need a lot of recovery. Trust me. Malakath band to up our damage of Plague Break and everything else. With a weapon damage enchant. And then another ring of the Armor Master to complete the set. Weapon damage enchant. Let's go over the skills. Venomous Claw. Very strong dot. Go along with Plague Break. Do not reapply this until it's over because it gets stronger over time. Noxious Breath is another dot, and also our Major Breach. You want Major Breach, it's our friend. Lowers the enemy's resistances so you can hit them harder. Rally is our Major Brutality and Minor Endurance. It's also a really good burst heal. You could run forward momentum instead, but I like the burst heal from Rally, and I pop a movability pots, so I don't need forward momentum. Dizzy Swing is our spammable. Everyone knows Dizzy Swing, very strong. Executioner is our, well, execute. People get around 25% health, you're going to want to slam them with this button. And our ultimate is Take Flight. Let's see what it's doing buffed up. Actually higher than that, hold on a second. 22.5k physical damage. Pretty good. Back bar, temporal guard. Now if you're rocking the sword and shield, you might want to run spell wall. Spell wall is a very good alternative. But I do like temporal guard because of the minor protection. Makes us more tanky. Plus you can always transport back in time. Who doesn't want to do that? Cauterized is our burst heal. Burst heal every 5 seconds. It also heals our teammates. Very strong heal. Resolving Vigor is our main heal. You hit this when you need to heal. Hardened Armor is our form of major resolve. I don't run volatile armor anymore because you can't pull Nightblades out of stealth. So why not get a damage shield, right? Fragmented Shield for major mending. Also procs our Earthen Heart passive Mountain's Blessing for 10% more damage. And then Elude. This is here for a couple reasons. One, it procs our Armor Master to give us more armor. Also, it reduces our damage taken from area of effect attacks by 20% for 36 seconds. That's a long time. Also, when you take damage from area of effect, you gain major expedition. So you get some legs. Speed is everything, trust me. You need speed. Alright, champion points. The green tree really doesn't matter all too much. I suggest getting Breakfall as a, not a slottable, what's passive. My slottables are Rationer to add minutes to our food. Steed's Blessing for our movement speed out of combat. Treasure Hunter's only there because I had to get to the Gifted Rider, but you can put anything you want there. And then Gifted Rider, 10% more mount speed. You need to be fast. I play a lot of Cyrodiil, that's another thing. Blue Tree. Ironclad to reduce a lot of direct damage attacks. This applies to a lot of different attacks. It's probably the strongest defensive, one of the strongest defensive CPs. Resilience. Now, normally I wouldn't rock Resilience and Impen, but next patch, crits are gonna, or procs are gonna be critting, so I'm pretty much just getting ready. And plus it also deters Nightblade, so that's very good. Master at Arms to improve our direct damage. And normally I'd run Biting Aura to buff our Leap and our Noxious Breath, but this patch I'm running Thaumaturge because we have Plague Break, and we also have other dots, so it makes it very strong. Red CP, Slippery, get out of sticky situations every 21 seconds. This is a lifesaver. Helps our sustain a lot. Relentlessness. This is here mainly because of Hrothgar and how much damage it does when you get stunned. So, that's why I'm running this now. Probably going to change it in the future, but for now, this is really good. And then Pain's Refuge. This is another very overpowered CP. Very overpowered. Really good for Xing, and it's just very good, since you don't want to purge these days because of Plague Break. And then Celerity, giving us more movement speed because you need to move fast, especially these patches coming up in this patch because damage is so high. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Obviously you want to get all the passives in Ardent Flame, Draconic Power, Earthen Heart, two-handed, one-handed shield if you're rocking the shield, bow if you're rocking the bow, medium armor, heavy armor. Vampire, you definitely want Undeath passive and to be a stage 3 vampire. Sigil Order, if you're rocking Undo on the back bar, you want Concentrated Barrier and Deliberation. Very strong. And then you want your Undaunted passives. Of course, Undaunted gives us more resources, and this gives us more resources when we activate a synergy. Assault passives, support passives, and racial passives. I am an Imperial for the max health, max stam, and this juicy one right here. 6% cost reduction to everything. Very good. It applies to it applies to everything. Dodge, block, roll dodge. Sorry, I said dodge. Anyway, plus we're a vampire, so that increases our cost, but by being an Imperial, that reduces it. So we only have like what, 2% ability cost. Not bad at all. Plus our 2,500 stam recovery makes this build very solid. And last but not least, you need medicinal use. Makes your potions last until the next pot is able to pop. And I'm pretty sure that is it, folks. Now, sit back and relax, some gameplay footage of my build, and I hope you had fun. Thank you.